Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley, and this is the NFL on EA Sports. The stakes have been raised here in the wild card round as it's time to win or get an early start on the offseason. It's the Lions going up against the Seahawks.
All right, Larry, thank you. We are in the Pacific Northwest as we get set for football at CenturyLink Field here in Seattle. Tonight, it's the NFC's turn to take center stage as we've got a wild card matchup on tap between the Detroit Lions and the Seattle Seahawks. Still nothing here in quarter one, but an early test to check in on as we've got a third down situation looming. Back to throw here. This is Johnson. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down yardage as he's down at about the 30-yard line. Still scoreless here in the first, but a third down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. They're going to look to throw. Throw taken in by Taylor, left side. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? R-A-C?
Run after catch, and he loves it.
Second quarter, this defense looking for a big third down stop here. They're already down on the scoreboard, just trying to get the ball back to their offense. On third down, Johnson. Officially a gain of just a yard there, but they do convert on third. A 3rd and 3 coming up with the ball inside the red zone. The defense with their backs against the wall a little bit. Can they hold up? On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Screen play, Johnson. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains. Well, they've had a great, impressive drive going here, and that pickup ensures the drive continues.
And not only do you continue the drive, which is demoralizing for the guys on the defense side of the ball right now, but you make your own defense happy. They're able to get a little more rest over on the sidelines while this one continues downfield.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Back to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. On third down, that's Johnson. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. It'll be called a gain of 2, and that'll leave him with some options here on 4th and inches.
Okay, no score on that play, but this guy's been a touchdown machine all year long. You know they trust him with the football.
They'll go with a keeper. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. Just a yard, but that's all they needed. And by the slimmest of margins, it'll be 1st and goal.
Now, that was a little bit longer distance than you would expect to see for a quarterback.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. It's their quarterback with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Lions add on to their lead. And they wasted no time. A 4th down coming up. Decision time now, as this would be a long field goal attempt. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that will extend their lead even further. And that right there is something we've seen, I don't know, 15 times. This offense has been clicking pretty well. They've got the sizable margin. Now can they add to it here with a final drive in the 2nd quarter? And Detroit getting set to go now. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead. But a mistake there, that could change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
And that'll set them back 5. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 26. And he's going to score. It's a Seahawk touchdown. A 3rd down situation coming up in the 3rd quarter, and this defense hoping to turn that 3rd down into 4th. It's Johnson, and he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. This offense has marched the ball down the field nicely. In good position, can they finish the drive off? 1st and 10 in the red zone. Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And that'll be incomplete. He was looking for his big tight end there, Jesse James. And now it's 2nd down.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Long drive. The defense just cannot seem to catch a break and get off the field. On 2nd down, Johnson. And he's going to get it inside the 10 to the 7-yard line. 2nd down, a little more productive than 1st. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Jordan Willis coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it'll be 4th down. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
It's a 3rd down situation in the 4th quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. He'll look to throw. Dumping it off for Johnson. A big hit. Knocked down sideways. It's a gain of 6 on the play. So now the field goal unit trots out there for the 3rd time tonight. Right hash mark of 42-yard attempt. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And that will swell the lead to 16. So they settle for just... No hesitation in this situation. Down a couple scores late in the game. This offense is staying out there on 4th. Desperation time. Rivers on 4th down. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Pete Carroll rolled the dice. And Detroit getting set to go now. And last time they were able to churn some clock. They got the field goal, added onto their lead. But that was a drive that was so long, it should have ended in a touchdown. You know that's how they felt.
And we'll both be headed to the airport after the game. But we probably should go to the post-game press conference because someone's going to ask the head coach about this drive, and he's going to profess that he was happy to get points, and we know that's not true.
Yeah.
Okay, after this type of a drive, not getting a touchdown, a huge disappointment.
They'll look to throw here. To the right side, complete to Taylor. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it, but not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
And almost intercepted. Would have been a huge pick in the end zone, but as it stands, that brings up 4th.
I think he's taking an awful chance with the football right there. You've got to lead, you've got to protect it, and he's taking chances putting it out there in a little bit of jeopardy.
Especially in a spot like this, 4th quarter, as you said, trying to cling to that advantage. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the 4th quarter. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in. 15 yards on the pickup there. Nothing to lose now. This offense forced to go for it. Down a bunch here in the 4th quarter. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And this is going to be incomplete. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. A 4th down coming up. Decision time now, as this would be a long field goal attempt. And this is going to wind up left. Well struck, but it's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. And a wild card win moves them on to the divisional round.
Everyone plays all year long for the right to get into the tournament, as they like to call it.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry.
A red zone situation forthcoming as this defense will need to step up here. 1st and 10. Ball at the 19. On the run, this is Hunt. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, that play was doomed right from the start.
They just about ran into every defender on that one, didn't he? It felt like everyone got a piece of that tackle.
Now it's Hunt. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
On 3rd down, Ryan. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
And Catanzaro's kick is right through. And the Vikings have a 3-0 lead. So they get 3. A big early 3rd down here for this defense as they look to hold on and force a field goal try. He'll look to throw. And he's able to pick up the 1st down before he's tackled right at the 10. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that's it. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yeah, it's now 2nd and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
They'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the Tucker rule that they can fall back on anymore.
He'll drop to throw. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. So here's the situation upcoming. 2nd quarter, 3rd down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt. They'll set up to throw. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Odell Beckham, a 24-yard touchdown. Coming up here, this defense looking for a 3rd down stop in the 2nd quarter. From the gun on 3rd down, Ryan. Toward the sideline, he will have the 1st down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet inbounds. A red zone situation coming up. We'll see how this defense can respond to an impending 1st and goal. They stay on the ground. Again, it's Hunt. And finding room to work, he's down to the 2-yard line. Call it a gain of 9 there, and it puts him in better shape here for 2nd and goal.
Some good, strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
They'll toss it to Hunt. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Minnesota. A great play there. Taking it in. This offense looking for 6 points. They are in the red zone as we'll get back into it here. 1st and 10 at the 11.
Here we go now.
Looking to throw. Forced out to his left. And he's brought down. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
They'll run it with Johnson. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. I'm no offensive mastermind, but of all the guys on the field to block, you might want to stop him.
Look, I've got a very simple rule.
Rush coming, and he's taken down. Alex Okafor coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7.
When you're this close to the goal line, you've got to expect pressure from the defense, so the ball's got to come out fast. Got to get out of his hands quicker.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and goal. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. Odell Beckham with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And the Lions have taken the lead. And Charles, the defender, was there. He just didn't get it.
Sometimes these plays turn into basketball in a sense, with 2 guys going up for the football. Which guy's going to box the other away from it and grab it?
Yeah, I know you hear it a lot, but it's just the will to get it, right?
Oh, without a doubt, the will as well as some really nice touch on the ball that was thrown.
And some talent, too. Just inside of 2 minutes for this offense. 2nd quarter. They've got the football, but on their own side of the field. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And bringing it in right side here, Beckham. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. Talk about a big 1st half. Already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total there and picking up the 1st down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating the defensive backs with his explosiveness, and he's chipping away at their confidence.
Now back to throw. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. So the offense has it 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on it at 2nd down. This secondary has been roasted in this 1st half, and they get a measure of revenge there. Nice play on the deep ball.
Yeah, they're going to need a few more plays like that in order to get their confidence fully back, but that's one step in the proper direction.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Being chased out left. And now a fumble. The ball's out.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back, because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
And now before this 1st down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this 1st half. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off inside the 10. He's at the 50, 30, 20, 10, and he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Time to get back into the action. The football in the red zone for this offense. It's second down, 6 yards to go. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Johnson's got it complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets them up now first and goal.
Good route, good pickup for first down yardage, and that is a tough one to cover, the angle route, because a running back getting out of the backfield, if you're trying to cover that, especially if you're...
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. David Johnson from 8 yards out, and the Lions are in for 6. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This offense has been lighting the scoreboard up. Now the question, can they add to their lead? We drop you in a red zone situation in the second half. So here come the Lions now. It's a quick turnaround for them after the turnover, but the way they moved it on their last drive, they're probably eager to get right back at it.
And you know me, and you know...
And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. Nelson Aguilar from 17 yards out. And the Lions use the short. It's a third down situation in the fourth quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task. On third down, he'll drop to throw. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a full 3 yards. A lot of points put on the board so far by this offense. Now they're looking for more. Already winning here in the second half, ball in the red zone. Now the Lions offense, they get ready to head back out there.
They were forced to punt last time, and I doubt sincerely that they'll have to punt here because they're gifted with terrific field position.
I don't even want to think about the idea that they would end up punting starting with this type of field position. Neither do they. Great starting spot, great opportunity to run your full playbook. They want to take a shot here, they can go ahead and do it.
And at this stage of the game, time a factor, time on their side as they just try to eke out the final precious moments of this one. They'll set up a throw. And the Detroit Lions hit pay dirt. A big offensive explosion.
Hello, everyone. I'm Larry Ridley. You're tuned into the NFL on EA Sports. With that, it's time to crown the champion of the NFC and to call the action.
Still 0-0 here in quarter one, but an early test to check in on as we've got a third down situation looming. On third down, it's Johnson. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. They're going to look to throw. This is caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
They'll hand it off now. Johnson. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage. Back to the 4-yard line. It's a loss of 2, now third down. And, Charles, despite this list of key inactives that we see here, they've obviously still been pretty successful.
Give everyone credit for this one, because to me, when that happens, key guys are out, the next man steps up and plays well. But that starts with the organization itself, all the way through. No excuses for guys being out. Finding guys who are capable backups who can step up and play when they need them. And we've seen the results of that. This team knows how to work through things.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfired.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back. Well, it's a night game.
So here's the situation. They forced the fumble, got the football, and now they have it in the red zone. 1st and 10. So out now come the Lions. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do better. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Jake Ryan coming with pressure. He drops him on the blitz for a loss of 12.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. So late second quarter, this offense with the football trailing by 3. Can they get into range and tie it, or maybe get in the end zone and take the lead into intermission? They'll try and start this drive in the air. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up 2nd down.
Well, one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard.
Back to throw now on 2nd and 10. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call.
The Lions on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And they'll get him to the ground, but he got all the way down to the 30-yard line. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense, as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Back to throw here. Caught left side. It's Beckham. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. And now we won't see a play on first down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. He'll look to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit.
And while that touchdown does not give them an instant...
Well, points have been hard to come by in this one, and it's the third quarter. Defenses have reigned supreme. Can the defense reign supreme once more on third down? Let's find out. On third down, it's Johnson. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. So a third down situation coming up as we drop you in the action. The ball in the red zone, 3rd and 2.
All right, now, look at 56. Look at 56. Here we go.
And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
I think that's a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And that will be caught, but out of bounds. Out of bounds, ruled incomplete here. This defense in need of a big stop in a tight game in the 4th quarter. Let's see if they can get that stop they need.
All right, here we go.
Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Darius Slay with a pick. He's at the 30. And he will bring this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Redskins touchdown. Let's drop you back in the action here. Football in the red zone. They're looking for a touchdown, but right now the focus is getting 7 yards on 3rd down.
Let's go.
It's caught by OBJ. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Kyle Juszczyk, a 2-yard touchdown. Tight game here, but this offense does have the lead. Decent amount of time on the clock, and the defense has all 3 timeouts. So can the offense manage things and milk this clock away? It's time to find out. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out punishment, but here, he's one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, unable to hold on to the football.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Ball going deep here for Taylor. And got his man complete. So they're leading. They have possession of the football, and certainly this is where they just want to milk the clock. They'll run it now out of the gun. And past the 30 down to about the 27. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. And the defense in desperate need of a stop. They have to get off the field and get the ball back to their offense if they want a chance. Time for a break. Back with more in the NFC Championship game after this. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. And a new set of downs here after picking up the first on the ground. They'll run it now out of the gun. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. And now inside the red zone, the offense will operate. They'll run it now out of the gun. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. And play is stopped here. Timeout. It's the defense calling the timeout here. That'll be their 3rd and final stoppage here as we step aside. Complete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down. 4th down now defensively. Charles, you know, they're just asking this crew for one more stop.
And you know that they're feeling the momentum right now, but they have to be very careful not to get over-exuberant, overexcited, and blow an assignment and give up the big first down.
So, Charles, I think from a defensive... And what a ride it has been.
Hello, everybody. I'm Larry Ridley.
Still scoreless here in the first, but a third down situation forthcoming. Let's get into the action. Out of the gun now on third down. Steps away to his left. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Ben Gideon. He's the one that gets it. Now Justin Tucker's out to try the field goal. From the left hash, this will be a 52-yard attempt. And Tucker's kick right there. It's good. And the Lions are going to take a 3-0 lead. So this offense looking at a 2nd and 4. The football inside the red zone. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Buying time to his left. And his throw is incomplete. Nelson Aguilar, the intended receiver. And it's 3rd and 4.
I like the play call. Roll him out. Give him a chance to run it or throw it. In this situation, he decided to fling it, but couldn't find his man open.
They'll look to throw here. This is Johnson. He's got it. And the broken tackle helps lead to a 1st down gain. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
And this is why trying to cover the angle route is so difficult. Anyone playing the linebacker position, when they see a running back out of the backfield widen, because he heads towards the flat first, you widen too much and overcommit. He cuts up inside, and that's what we saw there. A nice pickup for a 1st down.
And he will score. Touchdown, Lions. It's their quarterback. So here's the situation upcoming. 2nd quarter, 3rd down, and this defense just trying to force the field goal attempt. On 3rd down, that's Johnson. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. This offense, they've got a really nice drive going, and now it's 1st and goal. Now a play fake here on 1st down. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there, and in the end, unable to keep 2 hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish.
All right, here we go.
They'll look to throw. Dancing to his left. Touchdown, Lions. Time to get back into the action. We've got a red zone alert. 1st and 10 at the 14. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Odell Beckham. So a big 3rd down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the 3rd quarter. He'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. Oh, going deep here for Taylor. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. So a big 3rd down coming up here for the defense, trying to preserve a very slim lead in the 3rd quarter. They'll look to throw. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 15. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And nearly picked off there, and it would have been a great time for their first pick. Instead, it's 2nd down.
He's lucky to be getting that one back.
After what they've done with him all day long, with all the targets trying to go after him, he's obviously gotten smart, and his pride has kicked in. He's made a terrific play.
He'll drop to throw. Being chased out left. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
Obviously, a big play was needed, and you can see his eyes light up as he realized there's absolutely no one in front of him. And he takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a 1st down, but a big gain to boot.
1st and goal from the 1 as they look to punch it in. They'll try and sneak it here. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Oh, no dice there. That is excellent penetration. They give him no lane whatsoever to try and sneak the football across, and in fact, he'll wind up losing ground on 1st down.
This time he'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
When defenses get to the quarterback that quickly, a lot of times it's called a jailbreak. It wasn't quite that fast, but fast enough that he had no time to look downfield and set himself to throw the ball. And as he tried to do that, he was hit, and it forced an incompletion.
The offense on 3rd down, 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. And the Raiders have got him.
3rd and goal, they decided to throw for it, but how about the play defensively? Couldn't find anyone open, left him nowhere to go with the football, had to absorb the sack.
And Tucker's kick right there, it's good, and that'll bring him back within a point. And Charles, they get the field goal, took him a dozen plays. It's a 3rd down situation in the 4th quarter. Time to see if this defense is up to the task.
Here we go now.
Looking to throw. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And they do stop him, but he takes it all the way to the 2. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. They've got it first and goal as they look to punch in a late score. Now back to throw. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not. Football world. They will hoist the Lombardi Trophy as the Super Bowl champions. And to the Super Bowl champions, they etch their name forever in NFL.
The Buccaneers are now on the clock. Pick's been made. Let's go to Adam Schefter to hear more about the player.
Just 2 years ago, he was on the boxing team for a small school before transferring and using his final year of eligibility to play football for a bigger program. Right away, he made an impact for the team, compensating for what he lacked in with pure intensity and aggression. He's going to need to learn to play more with his head and see the game differently at the next level, but he has all the tools to develop into a great player. It all comes down to what the coaches can get out of him, and this first off season will be a major test for him.
The Raiders are now on the clock. All right, let's go to Adam Schefter, who's got more on this pick.
His college career came to an abrupt end this year when he was suspended from the team. I spoke with the school's athletic director, and he told me it was due to an academic violation. He was on probation and close to failing several courses before the decision was made between the director and his coach. He was able to turn his grades around, but his draft stock took a hit when the news broke. Scouts weren't too bothered by his academic issues, but his lack of playing time made it harder to evaluate him with the rest of his class. And now that he's drafted, I don't think the team is too concerned with his grades either.
The Raiders are now on the clock. The Lions are now on the clock. The Raiders are now on the clock. The Lions are now on the clock. The Dolphins are now on the clock. Taylor's off the board. Adam, tell us more on him.
This kid is an explosive defensive talent. Sadly for fans of college football, his career came to an abrupt end after he suffered a grade 3 groin tear while attempting to make a tackle. After surgery, weeks of intensive, platelet-rich plasma therapy, and months of strength training of the affected area, he looked like his old self when he took the field for his pro day. Some scouts in attendance even felt as though he looked stronger and faster than before the injury. I'd expect him to get reps with the first-team defense come training camp, and don't be surprised to see him starting in Week 1.
The Dolphins are now on the clock.
You